Now for 5 minutes.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I just returned from a 2-day livability tour, thanks to the courtesy of my colleague, Congresswoman Allison Schwartz, a champion of sustainability. I visited her district in Pennsylvania, representing parts of Montgomery County and Philadelphia, where we saw rural, small township, suburban communities, dense urban areas, open space and abandoned industrial land, an aging but vital transit system. They illustrated all the challenges that we face in our efforts to rebuild and renew America. I have a special interest in their initiative for a trail network, where their vision and hard work was rewarded by millions of dollars from the Obama administration in Economic Recovery Act to help fill in gaps of an exciting trail expansion over the 2-state area, including New Jersey. Amidst impressive progress on Mayor Michael Nutter's vision to make Philadelphia the greenest city in America, with innovative water projects, with creative private sector efforts in green development, township progress on revitalization, and important progress in open space protection, the bicycle session stood out. The increase in ridership in Philadelphia was impressive, and they have undertaken a spectacular program in all 172 elementary schools to train young cyclists and pedestrians. It certainly got my attention. But so did the challenges they face as cycling advocates. It didn't appear as though the Regional Planning Agency or PennDOT placed a high priority on bicycle safety. I hope I'm wrong, especially since bike fatalities doubled last year in Philadelphia. But it would not be unusual if it didn't capture a priority. Nationally, bicycle and pedestrians represent 15% of all traffic fatalities, but only 3% of our spending on safety improvements and education, about 1/5 of the proportionate share that would be warranted. It's especially sad because the bike and pedestrian victims are more likely to be children and the elderly. A more vulnerable population should, if anything, command more of our attention. The cycling community is doing its part to change this unfortunate pattern. As part of its effort to raise awareness, tomorrow, in 49 states and 21 nations, there will be rides of silence. 274 silent processions riding no more than 12 miles an hour to show respect for the families, friends, and neighbors of about 700 cyclists killed last year in America alone. And as a reminder to law enforcement, to motorists, and government officials of both the dangers and the opportunities for cyclists. You know, it doesn't have to be this dangerous. Facilities, awareness, training, and courtesy can all make cycling safer. I've seen it firsthand. I represent Portland, Oregon, the unofficial American cycling capital. We've had spectacular increases in bike riding. It's doubled in the last 10 years alone, the highest participation in any major American city. But the rate of injuries and death was cut in half. At a time when more and more Americans want to burn calories, not fossil fuel, like the oil bubbling out in the Gulf, when they want to fight congestion, obesity, and save money cycling, let's work not just to make it convenient and fun, but safe, especially for our children. This is Bicycle Month. On Friday we have Bike to Work Day all across America. I hope Americans will join us tomorrow respecting the Ride of Silence to raise awareness for cycling safety.
The gentleman yields back his time. Pursuant to Clause 12A of Rule 1, the Chair declares the House in recess until 2 p.m. today.